I entered into ministry when I was 18. You heard me right, 18. I was hired as a youth pastor at a small church in a town of 500 people. They didn't have a youth program, so my task was to build one with the very few students the church had. We started with 3 junior hires, and after a year, we were taking a quarter of our town's high school to summer camp. I then started to lead worship on Sunday mornings. Using a guitar to lead contemporary praise songs was a big deal for this church, which was still getting used to having words up on a screen. 4 years went by when God called me to become the head pastor. So the way my role was set up was this. I was the head pastor, I was the youth pastor, and the worship leader. And after doing a year of all that, I felt it, that gnawing, aching pain inside of me. I began to feel a deep sadness that was slowly turning into depression. I felt further and further from God, and I didn't know how to describe what I was feeling, so I tried to hide it, hoping it would eventually pass, but it didn't. It got worse and worse until my church began to notice. I lost my love and compassion for people. My sermons became bitter and accusative. So I decided to reach out about what I was going through, and after talking to some other pastors, I found out that what I was actually feeling was burnout. I also found out that I wasn't alone. Pastors and ministry leaders everywhere were feeling what I was feeling and were leaving their churches in droves. Even the Burnout group did a study that revealed this to be a fact. They found that one of the enduring idiosyncrasies of the mainline churches is the brief tenure of pastors in a church. On average, these pastors last only 4 years before moving on to another congregation. Something that is even more startling is that 1,500 pastors leave their ministries each month due to burnout, conflict, or moral failure. So not only was I not alone, but I was joining an overwhelmingly large group of people who felt like they had nothing left to give. I was confused though, because I had been to Bible college, I had trained with other pastors, and yet I still felt totally blindsided by the real world of ministry. The truth is that 90% of ministry leaders feel unqualified and underprepared for ministry. Here's the problem. If you are like me, you deeply desire to serve God with everything that you have, but you feel like you've got nothing left. You may be questioning your call to ministry. You may be considering leaving altogether. But I want to tell you that you are not alone. There is a better way. There is a way to be in ministry and feel the enthusiasm and the vitality that you did when you first started. There is a way to have a vibrant prayer and devotional life while dealing with the stresses of ministry. My desire is to share with you the secrets and the practices that I have learned and believe are vital to a healthy life of a ministry leader. So together, we can be Burnout.